Funny Fairy Tale by Robert Jonathan Christopher Jorash. Once upon a time, which is always the best way to start a fairy tale, there lived a beautiful princess named, what's your name? I don't know. My script is always marked princess. Oh, well, then there was once a beautiful princess.
Romeo, Romeo, where art thou, O Romeo?
No, not Romeo and Juliet.
Oh. My stepsisters will not stop bossing me around.
No, you've still got it wrong.
Fine. I know you, I've danced with you once upon...
No! You need to memorize your lines.
We interrupt this program to give the princess time to memorize her lines.
Hello, my name is Becky Coleman, and I just wanted to tell you that you simply must try these cookies. They are chocolate covered with nuts. They're better than any cookie a guy can have, and you can buy them at the Cookie Palace for only $3.99 per package. Enjoy!
And now, back to our original program.
Many miles from the kingdom of the princess, there lived a second kingdom ruled by the king and his son, the prince.
Hi.
Hiya. Hi. Anyway, they were protected by people who were great warriors.
Where? I would say they are.
Yes, well, anyway, the prince decided to take a walk.
Yeah, well, goodbye, Dad. Tell Mom I love her.
And so he got on his horse and...
Hey, you said I was going for a walk, not a horse ride.
Well then, Your Majesty, the prince decided to take a horse ride.
Well, that's more like it.
He was riding for 2 hours when suddenly he came across a castle, and a beautiful lady was sitting there.
Just call me princess, okay?
But the princess was crying because her true love hadn't come for her. Not that loud.
Okay.
What's the matter?
Well, according to the narrator, I'm full of woe because my true love hasn't come for me.
Really? It sounded like he said that you were crying, not full of woe. Same thing, you dope.
Oh. How on earth did we get into this conversation anyway?
I don't know.
Well, I'll be your true love.
You will?
But the law says I must be married to a prince. Excuse me, aren't you smart enough to see this crown on my head?
Yeah, that's not real gold.
Well, if this isn't real gold, then yours isn't either because yours is made out of the same thing.
So yeah. How do we get into this conversation?
I don't know.
Well, if you be my true love, then I'm not full of woe anymore.
You mean you're not crying anymore?
Thanks. Same thing, stupid.
Oh. How do we get into this conversation?
I don't know, and I don't care anymore.
And so, the prince told the princess that he'd come back sometime and take her to the beach. I'll bring my swimming trunks and some pop.
And I'll bring my beach ball and some potato chips.
But little did they know that there was an evil wizard to spoil their fun. There's an evil wizard in this story?
You're supposed to be getting your swimming trunks.
Oh, yeah. What do we say after that? Excuse me. I shall take care of them myself.
Well, don't count your hatches before they're chicken.
I think you mean don't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I knew that didn't sound right.
Well, I might as well count them because I know that they don't have a chance.
But you're the villain in this. Remember, you know what happens to them.
Oh, bah! I know what happens.
The prince defeats me and all is well and they'll live happily ever after.
Well, not today, brother.
Well, if the wizard says so, then I guess he'll be quite surprised. Anyway, how did we get into this conversation?
I don't know.
Well, anyway, the prince went back to his castle and told his father the whole story of him finding the beautiful princess.
And how she was so warped she didn't even notice the crown on my head.
Yes, well, anywho, the prince also announced that he would like to marry her.
No!
Aw, Dad, why not?
Because the law said you must be married to a princess.
Well, Dad, didn't I tell you that she is a princess?
No!
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
All right, Father, perhaps I did.
Well, it's about time you have agreed with me. I give you my mission to marry her.
Aw, Father, you're wonderful. And so the princess left to get his fiancé. What's a fiancé? The person that you're going to marry. Who am I marrying? The princess! What princess? The princess you met at the castle. What castle? The castle near the beach. What beach? The beach you said you'd take the princess to. What princess? The princess! Huh? Oh, that princess. Yeah, that princess. What do you think I was talking about? I don't know. How do we get into this conversation? I don't know. On with your story. Anyway, the prince went to get the princess. What princess? Oh, shut up! Anyway, he finally got to the castle and got the princess.
Did you get the poppin' towels?
Yep. Did you get the chips and the beach ball?
Yep.
Little did they know. Hey, I know a lot, not a little. Anyway, one thing they didn't know was that the evil wizard was on his way. There's an evil wizard in the story? Shut up! The two had a wonderful time. Hours passed by. When is he coming? I don't know, but we better build a scarecrow to scare him away. Huh? Oh, never mind. Then suddenly, someone grabbed the princess by the mouth and pushed the prince in the water. Oh no, someone grabbed the princess by the mouth and pushed me in the water. Just then, someone else grabbed the prince and dunked him under the water. Someone else grabbed me and dunked me under the water. Then the other person got out of the water and helped the other one knock out the princess and take her away. Oh no, the other one got out of the water and helped the other one knock out the princess and take her away. Would you stop that? Oh, sorry. Well, there's only one person who'd play in this. Kevin the Clown! No! The Joker? No! Oh, then I know this time. You thought I was stupid, huh? Well, you're wrong. The person who's playing this is Lucy Ricardo. No! Then who is it? The evil wizard! Oh, there's an evil wizard in the story? Oh, shut up. Hello, my name is Johnny Joke. This train set is simply something you must have in your home. It's pretty fast, and it even has a light. Most people will build a big tunnel on the track so that they can actually see the light glow. Come and get it at the Toy Tumble store for only $5.50. We hope you'll join us at the Toy Tumble store. And now, back to our story. The prince was full of woe because the princess had been taken. Yeah, I was bored because she was gone, so I decided to go home. Then, one day, the prince was riding into town. You know, this bicycle comes in handy. Then he went to the bar. What do I need with a bar? I already have a sword. Not that kind of bar. You know, the place where you get drinks? Oh, wait a minute. I remember what happened to my cousin when he went to the bar. He got into a fight and went to jail for 30 days. Well, this is part of the story. You're at the bar because you're sad of you losing your girl. What do you mean? I take good care of my toys. I don't remember having a girl doll. Not a doll, the princess. Oh. So, are you going or what? All right. Meanwhile, miles away from the bar, the evil wizard stood in his lair. Actually, I'd rather sit down. Fine. Behind him, the princess was tied and gagged in her cell. How about an electric chair? You guys didn't have electric chairs back then. Oh, well, how about an alarm to go off if she escapes? You don't have those. What about a bomb to explode if she gets free? No, you're in medieval times, not modern times. Oh. It's just that I've been watching TV and I see these things and I envy them. TV? How did you end up getting a TV? You know, those round things made out of crystal. You mean a crystal ball, not TV. Fine. Anyway, the evil wizard also had an evil witch as his companion. An evil sandwich? No, an evil witch. Oh yeah. Did you get the poison ivy?
Yep.
Well, hop to the potion.
I'm not a rabbit.
Never mind. We'll get started with the potion.
Oh, okay.
The evil wizard had a potion to use to poison the prince. Is that all I was going to do to kill him? Aw, man, I was hoping my plot was something a little more exciting. Meanwhile, the witch was working on the potion.
Okay. 5 cut up carrots, add the meat, boil the water. What?
What are you making?
Why meat stew, of course.
No! You're supposed to be making the potion, not stew!
What should I? I hate to see all this good food go to waste. Besides, I'm hungry.
Never mind that. You're supposed to be working on the potion, which you're going to use to kill the prince.
Why would I do that? I'm no murderer.
Excuse me. In this story, you're the witch, and as the witch, you're supposed to be bad.
What do you mean? I always obey my mama.
Never mind. Start on that potion.
What fun! How do I make this again?
Just read the book.
Why on earth would I put it in a book?
You mean you didn't put it in a book?
Of course not!
Then how do you remember it all?
I put it all in a safe place.
Where?
In my head.
And how do you manage to remember it all?
Oh, it's all very simple. First you, then you, don't forget to add what's the ingredient I'm looking for? Oh.
See, you can't remember. Now how are you going to make it? We interrupt this program to give the witch some time to remember the ingredients to the potion. Hello, here we are on LKN, Little Kids News, and here I am next to the talkiest dog in the world. His name is Walkie Talkie. Hello, Walkie. How are you? He's just a little shy. Let's try a new question. Walkie, how fast can you run? I promise you, he does talk. Walkie, how many fingers am I holding? No, wait. He does. Wait, hey, ouch, hey, stop that. That hurts. Hey, wait a minute, here's an idea. Walkie, go bite that man in the corner. And now, we return to today's fairy tale. Okay, finally, you wrote it all in a book.
Yeah.
Well then, get started.
Now let's see.
Meanwhile, the prince was sitting down in the bar. Could I have a hamburger and fries with a large Coke, please? You can't have that. They're in medieval times. Oh, well then, I'd like to order a large pizza with a bottle of Coca-Cola, please. No, you can't have that. All right. I'd like a long sandwich with ranch salad dressing and chicken with some lemonade. All right. I'm going to have to spell this out for you. Here's a pen and some paper. You're in medieval times. No McDonald's, no pizza, no Subway. You're in medieval times. Oh, well, what can I do? You can be quiet for one thing. You and your partner here are the only ones being able to be heard. Sorry. So, what can I get you? I would like it. No, don't say it. I'll order the food. He would like a fresh bottle of wine and a fresh roll of bread. Wait, I don't drink. Here you are. Now, what can I get for you? I'm the narrator. I don't need anything. Very well. And as the prince drank, he thought about his lost princess. I am? Wow, I didn't know you could read minds. No, we ought to put you in a show. No, I can't. I can see it now. Your name in the morning papers. No, I can't. Wait a minute. There are no morning papers at this time. Oh, there aren't? No. Oh, well then I'll bet you'll be put on TV. You don't have TVs at this time. Oh, well I'll bet you'll be put on the radio. There are no radios in this time. Oh, don't medieval times have anything? Yes, but no electricity. What's electricity? Oh, forget it. Anyway, the witch only needed 3 more ingredients.
Yeah. I can't seem to find the tomato sauce, meat, and flour.
What do you mean?
What? I can't make calzones without those things.
You're not supposed to be making calzones. You're supposed to be making the poison for the prince.
How should I? Nasty. Besides, the ingredients are disgusting. I mean, spider's venom, a snake's fang, a lizard's tongue, a frog's skin.
I never thought a witch would get grossed out by her own things.
Yeah, well, I can't help it. They are disgusting.
I'm going to get some water and aspirin. We interrupt this program to give the narrator time to recover his illness. Hello, and welcome to LKM, Little Kids News. And here we are in the middle of Hollywood in one of the biggest mansions of the neighborhood. This is David Dorcas, one of the greatest movie stars ever. Hello, David. Tell us about your life. Do I ever play with knives? No. I always use fake swords and knives during my movies. Excuse me, folks. The microphones went bad today during his rehearsals, and he's barely been able to hear anyone. So let's try a new question. David, how old are you? How bold is you? I'm not sure if I know it, you. No. I beg your pardon. What do you mean, ho, ho, ho? It's not even Christmas. It's July. Ugh. Well, anyway, let's try a new question. You met a boy named Preston? Wow, I know a friend of mine named Preston. No, well then, how long have you been in the movies? Do I like the candy gummies? Well, I used to when I was a kid, but not anymore. Well, I guess that ends our interview with David Dorcas. Well, we'll see you later, next time on LKM, Little Kids News. And now, back to our original program. Meanwhile, back in the cell of the evil wizard's lair lay the princess. But she was unable to sleep, for she could not keep her mind off the prince, her true love. No, I was able to sleep because the evil wizard snores so loud. And so, she planned for an escape. She tore up her bed and tied the feathers together. Yeah, I chose the feathers so that if the evil wizard asks me what I'm doing, I'll say I'm knitting. Anyway, the evil wizard continued with his plan. Yep, I'm ready to send my ants, bees, and insects to destroy the earth. What? You know, don't you pay any attention in science? It said that if bugs grew too much a big of a population, they destroy the earth. No, you got it all wrong. It's true, but the bugs aren't a big population. Oh well, then what am I to send? You're supposed to send a mighty spell over the earth so that you may rule the earth. Well, what am I waiting for? You haven't created it yet. Oh, well then what do I need to do? You must use your book to create it. Oh yes, of course. Anyway, the witch was very close now.
No, let me see. Pour the tomato sauce, sprinkle the cheese, add the pepperoni.
What are you making this time?
Pepperoni pizza. Why?
We're not supposed to be making pepperoni pizza. No food, you understand? You're supposed to be making the poison for the prince.
Can I just take one break, please?
That's the only thing you've accomplished this whole time.
That's not true. All I did was have some afternoon tea, some meat stew, a calzone or two, watch the movie, and make a pepperoni pizza. I barely did anything.
That's extremely true. You haven't done anything for the program.
Of course I did. I said a couple of my lines and did the poison for a whole minute. You hear? A whole minute. That's a real record of book. That's more time than I ever have done before.
This is definitely going to be my last show to narrate. Now, for Peter's sake, will you please start on the poison?
All right. You have no right to be so touchy.
Meanwhile, the princess continued to tie the feather together. It's been 5 hours and I've made 5 feet already. Well, after a long time, she was almost done when the evil wizard came in. You're all gonna die! Really? It's torture time! No, I've heard about this torture machine. It's terrible. Well, you won't have to feel it if you tell me where the prince usually is. Never. That's how they say it in the movies. Very well. You will die laughing. Ha 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 ha! Meanwhile, the prince had come out of the bar, still extremely sad. Yeah, I can't believe I spilled my wine all over my roll. But then he shook his head and thought to himself, "Hey, why don't I build a machine that can make my own wine and rolls by itself?" "No, you're supposed to search for the princess and kill the person who captured her." "Oh yeah, I knew that." Then he remembered how the evil wizard always wanted to capture her as his wife. "So that is where I shall begin my journey, to the Black Castle of the Evil Wizard." So he took the path toward the evil wizard's castle. He brought his sword, armor, horse, and food. And teddy bear to keep me company. You don't have a teddy bear. Oh yeah. So he got on his horse and began his journey. Meanwhile, the witch was working on the poison.
Ew, the spiders are disgusting.
Anyway, the evil wizard was taking the princess to the torture chamber. "Help! Help! Help! I'd give anything to make this crap shut up!" Then they came to the first machine in the room. "Now, I'll give you one more chance. Where is the prince?" "I'll never tell you." "Very well. Die now!" He tied her to the device and signaled the workers to turn it on. The machine turned on, and a once skinny hand came out and headed for the princess. "Ah! Help! Help! Ah! Who's going to save you now?" The hands began tickling the princess, and he began to spin her. Spin her? How does that make sense? Not spin her, spin her. "Oh, okay, princess, where's the prince? I'll never tell you." The evil wizard turned off the machine. "You are dead as a duck surrounded by hunters." I'm not sure you guys used those expressions. "Fine, you're dead!" The wizard dragged the princess to her cell. "Tomorrow, at dawn, you will die! Be sure you say your prayers." Meanwhile, the prince continued his journey toward the Black Castle. Yep, I must save my true love. He was riding for days through desert and mountains until he came upon a huge city, and upon a cliff he saw a huge black castle. "Whoa, where's my camera?" "For heaven's sake, you don't have a camera." "Oh, right." Then he went into the city until he came across an inn. He then decided to stop for the night. Night! Meanwhile, the evil wizard was in his lair. He had sent out knights to look for the prince. He waited and waited. "Yeah, my food hasn't been cooking for the past 2 hours. Then, after a long time, a knight came in. "We have found him. He's waiting in the inn for his beer." Just then, the witch came bursting in with excitement.
Wizard, your favorite cup shattered into pieces.
No, no, no.
Oh yeah. The poison is ready.
Good. Fill a vial of it and pour it into the prince's drink. Then, when he drinks it, he'll soon be holding a harp, wearing wings, and will be floating in the sky." The princess, who was in her cell, heard him say these words and looked down at the rope she was making and saw that it was done. She quickly tied it around her waist, then tied the other end to the bed and jumped out the window, for she heard the jailer coming. That was close. She heard the jailer talking to the evil wizard in confusion. Then she heard the evil wizard ordering a search party. "Oh no, I better get out of here and warn the prince." But then she looked up and saw that the bed sheet to her bed had fallen off her bed and fallen out the window. This fell on her. The rope snapped and she was free. She was practically blind, and she could hear the knights coming. Then they came. "What is that?" "It's a ghost." With that, they ran away screaming and shouting. Since the princess had a white sheet on, everyone thought she was a ghost, and anyone in her path ran away in fear. Meanwhile, the prince was at the bar of the inn. "Could I have a beer, please?"
Coming right up, sir.
Then the witch, disguised as an old woman, which is what she basically was, poured the poison into the prince's cup. Then the prince took the cup and was about to take a sip when suddenly the door burst open. He yelled in fear as a white figure ran into the room and tackled the prince down.
Somebody stop it!
The figure took the cup from the prince and threw it away. Then it removed the sheet from its body, and there stood the princess. Ta-da!
Seriously.
I would like to thank you for that mattress. I was able to make a rope with the feathers.
Yeah, going back to the prison at once.
Where's the, wait a minute. Who do you think you are to boss my true love around?
Oh, you, huh? Well,
The prince then went over and looked the witch in the eye. Where is the evil wizard?
I think he went to the circus.
Right, thank you. The two then went out and everyone started talking again. Then the two continued on until they got to the circus. Want some popcorn? How about a balloon? Oh, forget it. Anyway, the evil wizard was performing an act in 5 minutes, so they had to hurry. Finally, they got to the tent. Let's get tickets to the front row. You're not going to watch it? Fine. Then, they got to the back where all the acrobats were. There they saw the wizard performing. They immediately jumped in. Now, you see, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to turn this dragon into a mouse. Now, what are you staring at? Hey! The wizard then saw them, but then he thought fast. As I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to turn this prince into a mouse. Huh? Not so fast. He drew his sword and fought the wizard with all his might, but then the wizard pushed him down. So it is here. I shall turn you into a mouse. The wizard raised his black staff and shot the magic. But the prince took out a mirror that he used for making sure he looked good before battles and backfired the magic. The evil wizard the only thing on the ground was a staff, a cloak, and a little mouse that had not been there before. The audience clapped because they of course thought that it was part of the trick. The prince picked up the little mouse. Looks like your kingdom is over. Then they put the little mouse in a mouse cage with mouse traps all around it. Then the prince and the princess married each other and lived happily ever after to the end of their days. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going home to lie down. I've got an awful headache from this story. Hello, everyone. I sure hope you enjoyed the story. Katie Jorash as the narrator, Robert Jorash as the prince, Laura Jorash as the princess, Isaac Jorash as the evil wizard, and Joni Jorash as the witch. Other voices in that were played by Robert, Isaac, Jack, Laura, and Becky Jorash. This story was written by Robert Jones Christopher Jorash. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you liked it and have a nice life. Goodbye.